Like countless children across the globe, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis have just traded sandy shoes, paint-splattered fingers, and laughter-filled summer days for sharpened pencils and the steady rhythm of the school timetable. Yet, unlike many youngsters who drag their heels at the thought of returning to the classroom, the Wales children have slipped back into their studies with a surprising ease. The reason, it seems, lies less in royal discipline and more in the quietly clever approach of their mother, Catherine. The Princess of Wales has made sure that summer for her children is not simply a pause between school terms, but a season rich with creativity, connection, and the sort of joy that makes the transition back to structure feel less like a loss and more like a continuation. Their summer was, by all accounts, a kaleidoscope of wholesome activity. Craft projects spilled across every room, with glue, paper, and paintbrushes making the sort of delightful chaos that most parents know well. Catherine herself cheerfully confessed that the family had been crafting in every corner of the house, proving that not even a palace can escape the charm and mess of childhood creativity. But glue sticks were only part of the story. There were picnics in the countryside, where the family could shed formality and simply be. Nature walks allowed Charlotte to revel in her love of animals, George to explore with his budding curiosity, and Louis to burn off his famously boundless energy. Sport was another thread woven into the tapestry of their summer. Tennis matches, kickabouts on the grass, and even moments of sibling competition that reminded the world these royal children are, at heart, just children. Music too played its part, as William revealed with equal pride and humor. George practiced the guitar, Charlotte found her melody at the piano, and Louis attacked the drums with the gusto one might expect from the family's most exuberant member. Their father may joke about keeping his fingers in his ears, but his encouragement is serious. William insists music is crucial and makes sure all three children grow up fluent in its language. By weaving such moments of play, creativity, and rhythm into the heart of their children's lives, William and Catherine have done something quietly ingenious. They have ensured that school is not an unwelcome intruder after summer's delights, but rather another setting where curiosity, discipline, and joy can flourish. The children return to their desks, not weighed down by the end of freedom, but buoyed up by the richness of what they carry with them. Catherine's wisdom was on display when she recently spoke with schoolgirls who admitted, quite frankly, that they were not thrilled about being back at school. Rather than scolding or sermonizing, the princess simply laughed and suggested their reluctance was a sure sign they had enjoyed a wonderful holiday. In that moment, she showed that she understands children not only as pupils, but as people with feelings that deserve recognition. This September marks a particularly poignant chapter, as George prepares for his final year at Lambrook before moving on to the next stage of his education. It is the last time the three Wales siblings will share the same school, a milestone that reminds us all of how swiftly childhood passes. Yet the picture is not one of melancholy, but of reassurance. Whether making papier-mâché castles in the kitchen, watching a film huddled together on the sofa, or learning the discipline of scales and chords, George, Charlotte, and Louis are being taught the balance between freedom and responsibility. They are learning that joy and duty can, with the right guidance, coexist. And so, while the summer sun is set and the autumn term begun, the Wales children carry with them something more lasting than tans and holiday snaps. They carry the confidence instilled by parents who know that children thrive not by being rushed, but by being allowed to be. For in the Wales household, school may set the timetable, but love sets the tone.